Hi, we're with Game Bakers and they're going to release their first game in September. So tell us a little bit about the company and about the game.
Right, so we are the Game Makers, and Emeric and I, we are French. We've been working for more than 10 years in the game industry, mainly with Ubisoft in France. And between him and me, I think we worked on most of the AAA games that have shipped in the last 5 years with Ubi, because he was lead designer on Splinter Cell, on Ghost Recon. He also had a lot of input on Assassin's Creed, and I was producer on EndWar, on Rainbow Six. So we were having a great time making those games, and then the iPhone came out, and we started to play the iPhone, and it was awesome, right? All those great games with great game design, very accessible controls. But then, after a few hours of playing, we got, well, would be great if we could like have, I don't know, an extra layer of depth, or maybe a little bit more story, or maybe this kind of RPG elements, so to keep us engaged. And we thought that's good, because that's really what we know how to do, because we've been doing it for 10 years. So we are going to try to bring the best of what we call the console experience to the iPhone experience, but keeping the simplicity of the control, the accessibility, and all of that. So this is why we started the Game Bakers, this is why we worked on SQUIDS, and Emeric's going to show you a little bit more about the game.
Yeah, or what's, if you have a question or you want to see the game already?
Yeah, let's have a look at the game and then we talk about the game.
Start a little bit like Indiana Jones. You are hunting for treasures under the sea, and you are really searching for loot in sacred temples, and so you are these little heroes already, but something turns really bad and all the crab and shrimp in the oceans are corrupted and start to turn evil. So you have to build your little army like Luke Skywalker, but Squid style, lead the rebellion against the empire of crab and shrimp. So the controls, we wanted to keep them very, very simple. It's iPhone, iPad, it must be intuitive, must be touch. So you have the squid characters, it's only natural to pull the tentacles. You just pull the tentacles of the squid and then you release it and you throw your squid. And you have the enemies, you just pull, aim at them, throw your squid on the enemies and bump on them and you make damage. But on top of that we have several characters, so it's a turn-based game, and you control each character and they all have a special ability. So this guy, for instance, he can shoot, so you can choose a target, shoot him from a distance and make combos and damage like that. You've got the little healer character, so if she's weaker you must protect her, but very useful after a while in the game. And other characters that have the ability, for instance, to stomp the ground and eat several enemies at a time. So here, if I have several enemies in my area, I can, eat them both and throw them onto the environment. So the erscheint, everything that's spiky is very dangerous. So you have to be careful of that as a squid, but you can use that as a weapon as well. In your team menu, you can choose in which order you want to play. So you might want to have your healer at the end of the turn so that she can heal your squids that are damaged. You might want also to choose which character you want in your team. You might want two guys that can stomp. You might want to recruit more squids because it's a bit like Pokemon. You want to recruit your army and catch them all because they are all different. You can level them up, make them stronger, customize them with specific helmets, and everything you gain in the game, the pearls, you can use them in the shop, buy more squids, buy more helmets, and buy items as well. So you have a little bit of an inventory management. So that's all these little things that are expanding on the iPhone puzzle physics-based game that we see very often.
So is there something like the heroes in Warcraft that if your squid doesn't die at the end of the level, you can take him to the next level and he has like more power or something like that?
It's everything you gain is you gain them when you end the mission.
Okay.
So if you die in the mission, it's only for the mission. You will get the squid back at the next mission.
Okay.
And you can also raise your squid with items. So if you fall out of the big turtle here, for instance, then your character is gone for the game. But because I've bought a miracle tentacle, I can summon it back, and it came back. So that's one of the levels. You are traveling on your big turtle. You are attacked by enemies. So you want to push them out of the level, but you also want to not to fall yourself. So you can grab the little anchors, and so you're safe.
So the whole first part of the game takes place in this Hawaiian environment. It's very fresh, very colorful, and then you're going to move to a little bit more of a mythical place. We're going to like an ancient Greece, a sunken Atlantis, and there's a big city there, and the squids have really built their universe by taking little bits and stuff from the human universe. So you can see like they have coins there, they have cups used as the top of the houses. This guy hat is actually a frying pan.
Yeah, or here it's a special hat that you can find items in the treasure chest in the level. So it's another goal for you to reach the end of the level, but still you have to explore and to reach difficult areas. So.
Well, I have to say the graphic is really nice, and there's a lot of detail in it, and it's really good. It's really looking good so far.
That's our director is coming from the comic book industry, and he's brought a lot of creativity and detail. That's exactly what we wanted, to build a universe that you want to explore, you want to look at the little details, you want to grab all the characters because they feel unique and alive and with a big identity, big personality.
So can you also do something like co-op, that you are 4 people and everybody plays his own squid as a team, or is it just that you can fight each other?
On the iPad it will be at first at release local competitive mode. So you have your own squid and we try to push each other out of the level or to battle each other. But very soon we really plan for a multiplayer online co-op campaign, so that you could play your squids, I play my squid, and you play your turn, it's my turn, we could play like that.
Because after the game launch, we're still going to update it and bring new content, new squids, new helmets, new parts of the adventure. So we're going to continue bringing new content to the game.
That's good to know that there's more to come after you bought the game.